Today I'm going to share the number one vitamin to boost blood flow in your legs. If you are over 60 and your legs feel colder, stiffer, or more tired than they used to, this is not just part of getting older. What you are experiencing has a name, and more importantly, it has a solution. The vitamin I am going to reveal at the end of this video has helped thousands of seniors restore warmth and strength to their legs, and the research behind it is rock solid. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you walked up a flight of stairs without thinking twice? When was the last time you stood from a chair and your legs responded instantly? No hesitation, no stiffness, just movement. If that feels like a distant memory, you are not alone. Millions of people over 60 are dealing with the same struggle, and most of them have no idea it is connected to something fixable. Here is what is really happening inside your body. Your blood vessels are lined with smooth muscle cells that need to relax and contract properly to push blood all the way down to your feet and back up again. After decades of use, these muscles lose their elasticity. The channels narrow. Blood flow slows down. Your legs do not get the oxygen they need, and suddenly, walking feels harder. Standing feels heavier. You might even notice your feet turning cold in the middle of summer. Doctors call this peripheral circulation decline, but what it really means is your body is running low on the nutrients it needs to keep those vessels open and functioning. And here is the good news. Unlike age, which you cannot reverse, nutrient deficiencies can be corrected. Your legs are not failing you, they are just asking for help. In this video, I am counting down the top 5 vitamins scientifically proven to support better blood flow in aging legs. We are starting with number 5 and working our way up to the one that researchers now consider the most critical. And trust me, the number 1 vitamin on this list is not what most people expect. It is also the one that over 40% of seniors are silently deficient in without realizing it. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. Drop a comment and let me know where you are watching from today. I read every single one, and it helps us build a stronger community of informed, healthy seniors. All right, let's get into it. Number 5. Vitamin C, the collagen builder. You probably know vitamin C is the immune booster, but it plays a much bigger role in circulation than most people realize. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, and collagen is what keeps your blood vessel walls strong and flexible. Without enough collagen, vessels become brittle and prone to damage. Vitamin C also helps your body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and widen. More nitric oxide means better blood flow. You can find high amounts of vitamin C in bell peppers, kiwis, strawberries, and citrus fruits. If you are taking a supplement, aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily, split into 2 doses for better absorption. Number 4. Vitamin B3, niacin, the natural vasodilator. Niacin has a unique ability to open up blood vessels, especially the small ones in your legs and feet. If you have ever taken niacin and felt a warm, tingling flush across your skin, that is not a side effect. That is actually the vitamin doing its job. It is increasing blood flow to areas that were not getting enough circulation. Niacin also helps lower triglycerides and improve cholesterol levels, which keeps arteries clear and functional. You can get niacin naturally from chicken breast, tuna, peanuts, and mushrooms. If you are considering a supplement, start with a low dose and increase gradually to avoid the flushing sensation. Some people prefer the non-flushing form, but the regular version tends to be more effective for circulation. Number 3. Vitamin K2, the calcium regulator. This is where things get interesting. Most people have never heard of vitamin K2, but it might be one of the most underrated vitamins for vascular health. Here is why it matters. As you age, calcium starts depositing in the wrong places, like your arteries, instead of staying in your bones where it belongs. Stiff, calcified arteries cannot deliver blood efficiently. Vitamin K2 activates proteins that pull calcium out of your blood vessels and direct it back into your bones and teeth. The MK7 form of K2 stays active in your body longer and is more effective than the MK4 form. You will find K2 in fermented foods like natto, certain cheeses, and egg yolks. Most people need between 100 and 200 micrograms per day. If you take vitamin D3, you absolutely need to pair it with K2, or you risk calcifying your arteries instead of strengthening your bones. Number 2. Vitamin D3, the circulation optimizer. If you thought vitamin D was just for bones, think again. Vitamin D3 is technically a hormone, and it plays a direct role in regulating how well your blood vessels function. It helps your endothelial cells, the cells lining your arteries, produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. Without enough D3, your vessels stay tight and constricted, and blood flow suffers. Studies show that seniors with low vitamin D levels are far more likely to experience cold legs, muscle weakness, and poor circulation. The problem is that after age 60, your skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight, and dietary sources are limited. Most seniors need between 2,000 and 4,000 IU daily, but always check with your doctor first. And remember, D3 without K2 is incomplete. They work as a team. And now, the moment you have been waiting for. Number 1 on our list is vitamin B12, the circulation powerhouse. If there is one vitamin that can make or break your leg health after 60, it is B12. Here is why this vitamin is so critical. B12 is responsible for producing healthy red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen. Without enough B12, your red blood cells become large, misshapen, and inefficient. Your muscles do not get the oxygen they need, and you feel weak, tired, and heavy in your legs. But it gets worse. Low B12 also causes homocysteine levels to rise, and high homocysteine directly damages the inner lining of your blood vessels. It creates inflammation, encourages plaque buildup, and restricts circulation. The reason so many seniors are deficient in B12 is not because they are not eating enough of it. It is because their stomachs are not producing enough acid to absorb it. After age 60, stomach acid production drops significantly, and without that acid, B12 from food cannot be broken down and absorbed. That is why even seniors who eat meat, eggs, and dairy can still be dangerously low in B12. The symptoms of B12 deficiency often get mistaken for normal aging: numbness or tingling in the feet, cold legs, muscle weakness, poor balance, fatigue, memory problems. But these are not just signs of getting older. They are warning signals that your body is running out of B12. The solution? Sublingual B12. This form dissolves under your tongue and bypasses your digestive system entirely, going straight into your bloodstream. Methylcobalamin is the most bioavailable form. Most seniors benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 micrograms daily. Within weeks, many people report feeling warmth return to their legs, better stamina when walking, and a noticeable improvement in energy. Here is the bottom line. Your legs are not failing because of age. They are struggling because of missing nutrients. These 5 vitamins work together to protect your blood vessels, improve oxygen delivery, and restore the circulation your body needs to move with confidence again. You do not have to accept cold, heavy legs as your new normal. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button for more science-backed health strategies designed specifically for seniors, and drop a comment below. Tell me, have you noticed changes in your leg strength or circulation? I want to hear your story.